Hi everybody, it's Ramona here again. I hope you all are doing great and have had a great week. I'm really excited to be doing these readings now from my new space in our new home. It feels echoey in here. I don't know how it's coming across on the video, so I do need to get a carpet or a rug in here in place so that it's just not so sort of echoey. But anyway, I'm loving my new space, and I wanted to share with you some of my new additions to my healing space. As you know, I am a crystal fanatic, and because of that, I'm like a kid in a candy shop when I go to the crystal store. So I've actually been holding off from going for over a year. But last weekend, my daughter and I finally decided to get out and check out the new and expanded crystal store here that we like to go to. So I just want to quickly share with you some of my new finds because I'm really excited. So I wanted to get some bigger pieces. I think that's why I was holding off going, because I knew it was going to cost me a little bit more. But yeah, anyway, so there's this beauty that I got. This is a clear quartz. I don't know how it's coming through on the video. Because it's really sunny here. I'll back up a little bit. But anyway, it's lovely. I love this big piece, and it sits here right on my desk, and it's just really, really nice. They had a whole wall unit, floor to ceiling, of hunks of clear quartz like this. So I was just like, whoa, when I walked in there, and my daughter was like, can you hurry up and just pick one? She was losing patience with me. So there's that one. And then I saw another one that I really, really like. This one's a little bit smaller, but I like this because it had kind of, the two pieces here. And so that one I like a lot. And I think I'm going to use this in my healing grid that I'm going to be doing. So that's what that one's going to be for. And then I had my eye on a big piece of amethyst. So this one I got, which also sits on my desk. So that's a really pretty one. It's nice and deep purple. It's really clear inside. Some of them had like a lot of speckles and stuff within the crystal, and I just like this because it's just the pure purple, and it's really shiny. And these have all been in their sea salt baths, so they've been cleared, and they're nice and clean and shiny. All right, now this one I got as well. This, I hope it comes out because it's stunning. It has all these little shiny pieces inside, and even the owner of the shop, when I went to pay, he was like, ooh, that's a really nice piece. And I was like, yeah, no. So there's that one. And last but not least, I finally got my Lemurian starseed crystal, which it's not that big. And I don't know if you know about these, but basically these, they are saying, are encoded with information from the ancient civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria. And if you meditate with these, you receive some of the information. And they're just really, really neat. I just really wanted one of these for a long time, so I'm very excited to have this. If you want to know more about them, you can actually check out, and I wanted to recommend this site anyway, Hibiscus Moon Crystal Academy. For anything to do relating to crystals whatsoever, she is an excellent, excellent resource, and she has lots of videos as well on YouTube, so you can Google her. It's Hibiscus Moon, and like I said, information on the Lemurian seed crystals to anything and everything that has to do about crystals, so that's a great resource. All right, so anyway, enough about my crystals. Sorry, I just had to share that because I was really excited. And yeah, it's the start of the stampede here in Calgary, which is just amazing to me because less than 2 weeks ago, we had a huge, huge flood here in the city that you may have heard about, and the actual stampede grounds were underwater. So the fact that our city pulled together and is able to still hold the stampede as usual, maybe slightly modified, but still even have it, is a testament to the human spirit for sure. And we'll be going down to the stampede grounds later today and enjoying some of the rides and the exhibits and the really nasty food they have there, which some of the things are like deep fried cheesecake, deep fried butter, all kinds of stuff on a stick. I don't even know. If you want to Google the crazy stampede food, it's worth a good laugh anyway, but I'll probably just stick with something beef on a bun or something like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead with the reading for this week. It'll be for July 8th through the 14th, and I'm going to work with the angel therapy cards this week. They just sort of popped out at me when I opened my cupboard, and I said, what cards do I want to use? And these are the ones. So we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards, like always. And we will pick 3 cards. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. So for Monday, Tuesday, look what I drew. Crystals. Oh, that's hilarious. Crystals. I'll read you what it says. It says, the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So this might be the time for you, my friends, to be delving into the crystal world. If you're finding that you have, certain issues that you just can't seem to get a grasp on, maybe you've been working with your angels and you're still not seeing the results that you wanted, then why not see about working with some crystals? Because, as in medicine and things like that, when we're healing ourselves or we have issues, sometimes there's not always just one answer. So you might want to look to different modalities in terms of your healing, alternative therapies, things like that. Same thing, you can look at crystals, you can look at flower essences, you can look at so many different things. So if you're finding, again, like you're stuck a little bit, start to do some research about where you're stuck, what it is, what is your exact concern. And then there's many books you can consult or go on the internet that can give you some suggestions on crystals that can help with that. And like I just said, you can go to Hibiscus Moon Crystal Academy, and she's got great information there as well. So I always say the top 3, if you're going to start working with crystals, the top 3 to work with are clear quartz, rose quartz, and amethyst. And those are sort of the starter stones, if you will. But there's many, many others. A lot of people ask about, what can I do to or what can I use to sort of ward off negative energy or to protect myself from negative energy, especially in a workplace. So those would be your black stones, your black tourmaline, jet, obsidian, hematite, smoky quartz. Those are all really, really good stones to help with that. You can carry them around with you in your pocket or wear it if you have it in jewelry, or keep it around your workstation. Just be careful you don't put anything that's magnetized around your workstation, because that can blow out your hard drive, so we don't want that. But this is a great thing to work with crystals. They are excellent. Now, just to know, if you do buy some, you will need to first clean them, because they've got the energy from where they've come from, and then you'll want to program them for what you intend to use them for. So again, there's some information all over the place, books, internet, places you can go to get information about that. Where's that book I have? Philip Permutt, P-E-R-M-U-T-T. I'm just looking at my bookshelf. Has some really good crystal books, and then there's one called the Crystal Bible, and there's all kinds of ones. So I think the one that Hibiscus Moon recommends is called the Book of Stones. So those are some good resource materials for you if you want to start delving into the world of crystals. And if you're not sure what crystals you need, sometimes I'll just walk in the store and I'll put it out there to the angels and I'll say, lead me to what it is that I need. And definitely I seem to find some. And when I look at what the meaning is, I'm gravitating to certain ones. When I read the meaning, it really makes sense as to why I inherently chose that one. So go for it, guys, and let me know what crystals you end up with. I'm really excited to see that. So you can post here on YouTube. You can go to my Facebook page, which is Connect to Your Angels. Again, it's the number 2, not the word. And be excited to see what you guys end up with. All right, enough on that. So the middle of the week, cancel, clear, delete. There's Archangel Michael with his sword. So read what it says. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of any past negative thinking. Okay, so this is Wednesday, Thursday. Pay attention, especially those days, but this is a good habit to get into generally, to mind your mind. Okay, think of it this way. Every moment of every day, we have thoughts, right? Tons of thousands of thoughts come through our head at any moment. And what we are thinking about gets sort of broadcast out to the universe. And what you are broadcasting out, once it's out there, it magnifies like times a billion. And what's going to happen by the law of attraction is you are going to then attract back what it is you are broadcasting out, right? Out, in, out, in, out, in. So you want to mind your mind and make sure that your thoughts are positive. You know, you don't want to be bringing back more negativity and crap into your life. You want to bring back all the good things, right? So really focus on what it is you're saying, both verbally and in your head. And a good tool sometimes is to wear an elastic band around your wrist for a while. And every time you catch yourself, you know, with a not so positive thought, you can snap it as a way to like kind of jerk yourself back into reality. And it's kind of interesting to see how many times in a day alone your mind will kind of want to take you down that negative road. You know, oh, I shouldn't have thought of that. You know, I shouldn't be doing that. That was a dumb idea. What made me think that was, you know, something that I should do? You know how your mind just tells you all these things, right? You know, you're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're too this. You're too that. Whatever. And, you know, those are not necessarily real thoughts. That's stuff that we have been carrying with us. They're mind stories. They are from our younger ages when we got information from our environment that we didn't know how to process, so we just kind of stored it, and then it bubbles up to the surface and when, you know, we don't really need that stuff. So just really pay attention to your thoughts and make sure you're trying to keep on a positive wavelength versus a negative. And you know, it can be really subtle. You've heard me say this before. There's really striking this point home. Not to say that you're being negative as a person, but here's an example, right? If you want to have peace in the world, you know, don't go around protesting anti-war, because then the universe just hears war, because it doesn't distinguish between want, don't like. It just hears the war. So if you want peace, put that out there. I want peace, pro-peace. The universe hears peace. That's what you get back, okay? So it's the same thing with healing. You know, if you've got an issue, don't say, make this whatever disease go away. The universe is just going to hear disease. Say, you know, complete and perfect health, so you can manifest that. So I hope you're getting that subtle shift in thinking that you need to do. It's not a big change, but it's a very powerful change. So really try to work on that, okay? That's for Wednesday, Thursday next week. Oh, interesting. So the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is past life issue. So what I was saying before, how sometimes we have these programmed thoughts that come up from our subconscious. A lot of us have that, and it's not anything necessarily that we've really done, like I say, on a conscious level, but it can be things we're carrying from a past life. So blocks about being, you know, worthy, right? Worthy to receive abundance, worthy to receive love, worthy to receive, you know, good. Those types of things can bubble up from past life. And I'll actually read you what it says on the card. It says, this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask the angels to help you remember, release, and learn and heal from your past experiences. So if you have been feeling a block and you've been trying all kinds of things and nothing seems to be working, just sit with that for a while and you know, go within, ask yourself, could this be something that's past life that I'm hanging on to? And then, like it says, work with your angels to help you to release whatever that is and to start to heal from it. Some energy work modalities like reiki are very good to help you with releasing issues related to past life. So that might be something you want to look into. Some of you may actually want to go for a past life regression. Research your regressionist really well and make sure they're certified as a hypnotherapist. But if that's something that you've been, you know, kind of keeps coming back to you and something you've been thinking about for a long time, this is sort of the angel's way of validating that for you and saying, yes, you're on the right track. So research that, and maybe that's something you want to look at. But again, I always say to people, you know, don't run out and do something or buy a book or this or that because I said so. It has to resonate with you. So, you know, work with your own self, do some light meditation, and just ask yourself that question, is this something that I should be looking into? So that's for next week, or next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday specifically, to think about that. All right, so that's the reading for July 8th through the 15th, as I said. Looks like another good week. And I'm laughing because I can't believe this crystal card came up after all that stuff about crystals. But yeah, so definitely if you do get crystals, send me some pictures of your crystals. Like I said, you could post them on my Facebook, Connect to Your Angels, or you could email me them, spiritualmailman at connecttoyourangels.com. But I encourage you to put them on Facebook because then everybody can see and share. And hopefully we'll all have a sparkly week. All right, everybody, it was great being here again. Have a great one. We'll see you next week. Bye now.